Have you ever noticed something strange when speaking English? You know many words, you understand grammar, you can even read English quite well, but when you try to speak, something slows you down. Your brain suddenly becomes busy. You start translating. You search for the right word. You worry about mistakes, and the conversation becomes stressful. But here's the important truth. Fluent English speakers don't translate. They think directly in English. And the good news is that thinking in English is not a talent. It is a skill. And like any skill, it can be trained. Today I will show you 5 simple exercises that help you start thinking in English naturally. These exercises are used by many language learners who want to become fluent faster. They are simple, but they are extremely powerful. Before we begin, I want to ask you something. When you speak English, do you translate in your head first? Write yes in the comments if this happens to you. You might be surprised how many people feel the same way. Now let's start with the first exercise. Exercise 1. Describe your environment. This exercise is simple but incredibly powerful. Look around you. Where are you right now? Maybe you are sitting in a room. Maybe you are on a bus. Maybe you are walking outside. Now start describing what you see in English. For example, there is a table. My phone is on the desk. The window is open. I can hear a car outside. These are small sentences, but something important is happening inside your brain. You are connecting objects directly to English words, not translating, just observing and speaking. This is exactly how children learn languages. They see something, they hear the word, and slowly the connection becomes automatic. Try doing this exercise for 5 minutes every day. You will notice that your brain becomes faster. Let me ask you something. What is one thing you can see right now? Write it in English in the comments. For example, I see a chair. I see a laptop. I see a window. Simple sentences are powerful. Exercise 2. Think in short sentences. Many learners make the same mistake. They try to build long, complicated sentences. For example, yesterday I went to the supermarket because I needed vegetables for dinner. That sentence is correct. But when you are practicing fluency, it is better to think in short ideas. For example, yesterday I went to the supermarket. I bought vegetables. I cooked dinner. Short sentences help your brain react faster. Fluency is not about long sentences. Fluency is about quick communication. Native speakers often speak in small ideas too. Listen carefully to conversations and you will notice this. Short thoughts, short sentences, clear meaning. So the next time you practice English, try this. Break your ideas into smaller parts. Your brain will thank you. Exercise 3. Narrate your day. This is one of the best exercises for thinking in English. Imagine you are a storyteller describing your life. When you wake up in the morning, say in English, I am waking up. I am making coffee. I am checking my phone. Later in the day, you might say, I am walking to work. I am answering emails. I am having lunch. You don't need perfect grammar. The goal is continuous thinking in English. Your brain slowly learns that English is not just a school subject. It becomes a tool for daily life. This exercise is extremely powerful because it builds natural vocabulary. You learn words connected to real activities. Let me ask you something interesting. What is one thing you did today? Write it in English in the comments. For example, I went to work. I studied English. I cooked dinner. Your everyday life is full of English practice opportunities. Exercise 4. Ask yourself questions. This exercise is fun and very effective. Start asking yourself simple questions in English. For example, what should I eat today? What movie should I watch? Where do I want to travel? Then answer your own question. For example, I want to eat pasta. I want to watch a comedy. I want to travel to Japan. This creates a small conversation inside your mind. Your brain becomes more flexible. You practice both questions and answers, and something interesting happens. Your mind begins to generate English ideas automatically. This is exactly what happens during real conversations. Let me ask you a question right now. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Write your answer in English in the comments. Exercise 5. Listen and repeat. The final exercise is extremely powerful. It combines listening, speaking, and thinking. Listen to English stories or conversations. Pause the video. Repeat the sentence. But don't just repeat the words. Imagine the meaning. Feel the idea. For example, I am walking through the park. Close your eyes and imagine the park, the trees, the path, the fresh air. When you connect language with images and emotions, your brain learns faster. This method helps you stop translating, because you are learning meaning, not just words. Try repeating sentences slowly and clearly. Your pronunciation improves, your confidence grows, and your brain becomes more comfortable with English. Small reflection moment. Now I want you to think about something. Which exercise do you think will help you the most? Exercise 1, Exercise 2, Exercise 3, Exercise 4, or Exercise 5? Write the number in the comments. I love seeing which exercises help different learners. Thinking in English is not something that happens overnight. It takes practice, but the process becomes easier when you train your brain regularly. Remember these 5 exercises. Describe your environment. Think in short sentences. Narrate your day. Ask yourself questions. Listen and repeat. These small habits can slowly transform the way your brain uses English. And one day you will notice something surprising. You will think a sentence in English without translating. That moment is powerful, because it means your brain is building a new language system. And that is exactly how fluency begins. If this video helped you, write this in the comments. I will start thinking in English. It is a small promise to yourself. And if you want more videos that help you improve your English listening, vocabulary, and speaking confidence, make sure you subscribe to the channel. There are many more English practice videos coming soon. And remember, fluency does not come from perfection. Fluency comes from practice and patience. Keep going. Your English is growing every day.